Look, let me tell you something. I bounced the explanation off with an industry player. You know what he said? He laughs, quack, 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 quack. He just laughed and said, Martin, you're a small boy. You don't understand what's happening. Point number one. Look, Black Star Securities, Boahen's company, had next to zero market share at the time they were made part of this whole bond, acquisition and sale process. Let me repeat. You see, this is what happened. In 2015, under the previous regime, they had the Ghana fixed income market, okay, where Strategic African Securities, that's Kpebu's company, Stanbic Bank, and Barclays were the joint book runners. They were the joint book runners, so they were responsible for this, and they had previous experience. Everybody knows that Kpebu started with Ofori-Atta, that's Data Bank. He was first with Data Bank, and then subsequently he moved on to form his own company, that's the Strategic African Securities. So these were the companies, Strategic African Securities, Stanbic Bank, and Barclays. They were doing these trades, okay, and advising government. 2015. Their tenure ended in 2017. Then Sam, please let viewers listen to this carefully. When their tenure ended in 2017, then Ofori-Atta as finance minister, they reconstituted this team, reconstitution, where they elbowed out Strategic African Securities. They elbowed them out. Everybody knows Kpebu has been in this industry for God knows how long. They were elbowed out, and then GCB Bank and Fidelity Bank were brought in. And Sam, watch the catch. That is when they now also gave the Black Star the opportunity, that's Boahen's company, to also trade. So they had the opportunity to trade up to. So you see that the explanation they gave, it shows 2019, 2020, and onwards. Sam, single question, and I'm daring the finance ministry. They should show us Black Star Securities trading share in 2017. How did they qualify before you come to 2019? They should show us. Boahen was working here with a very small company in his armpit. I mean, come on, we've seen him before. He was working with the company in his armpit. It was a very small company, next to nothing. So they should show what are the statistics in 2017 at the time they came into office in respect of Black Star Line Securities. They were next to nothing. Then, because the joint book runners was reconstituted where SARS was elbowed out, which I think is against the Constitution, Article 35(8). I think, Sam, earlier on, you mentioned the Constitution. So I think the part that the state shall take steps, is that 35(8), yes. The state shall take steps to eradicate corrupt practices and the abuse of power. Right. Question is, how was Kpebu's company elbowed out when the tenure ended in 2017? Was it on merit? How did Black Star Line Securities get in? Boahen, Deputy Finance Minister, how did his company get in? So they did that, having muzzled out these people. Then they gave Black Star Line the opportunity to trade and to get a huge market share. Then they now came to the next step and said they are appointing the bond specialist. So by then, Boahen's company has accumulated enough experience and a big market share. So that's how come you see Boahen's company there. And I'm telling you, Sam, on authority, let's go and review what was the profile of Black Star Line Securities in 2017, 2018. Then you will see. So look, the industry players just said that, look, Martin, this paper, this explanation from Ministry of Finance, dated 1st June, 2021, they said, throw it in the dustbin. The guy laughs, he said, you guys, you are small boys. You are just ignorant. We are ignorant. So, Sam, you see, we don't know. We are just scratching at the surface. We don't understand. Look, the other things I was taking through, then I saw that, look, this is a mafia game. Complete mafia game. The other things I was told, I don't think there's time to go through that. But the key thing, if anybody is doubting it, 2017, what was the profile of Black Star Line Securities? Kpebu Boahen, Deputy Finance Minister, his company. What was it? Okay, so you can't do that as a state. Right. And Ofori-Atta at the helm. So when you say you don't see conflict of interest, you don't see breach of, I mean, when I say you, not you, Sam, of course, you are a strong advocate that we should stop this. I'm talking about, is it Pelgrave Boachi Dankwa? He had the temerity to come and give that explanation. Pelgrave Boachi Dankwa should tell that to the Marines. We are not kids. Or they think that we cannot go and ask industry players